So what my people? How y'all feeling out there today? Me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling, man. You know, it's been a while since I dropped a video, probably about a little over a month. But needless to say, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I am your host, Big Sway. And y'all know what to do, you know what I'm saying? If you're interested and you like the channel, you know, hit the like button, leave a comment, you know what I'm saying? Most of all, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the little bell on the side so you can get a notification every time I drop a video. Now, and also share this video, you know what I'm saying? Share this video. Now, today I wanna talk about the bullshit, ratchet narrative that a lot of prominent black women are passing out here today. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying about this is it's you know, they're prominent black women and they have a lot of young women, you know, even women that aren't single, married women watching them, and you know, they're giving younger women advice about things. And what I'm telling a lot of women out there is they is leading y'all right to the motherfucking creek. You know what I'm saying? Right to the goddamn salvage yard. You know what I'm saying? With this terrible ass motherfucking advice that they giving. So I'm going to start off with TRACEE Ellis Ross. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know who TRACEE Ellis Ross is. You know what I'm saying? And what I want to do first of all is I'm going to play this clip because she was on the motherfucking Michelle Obama podcast. And one thing I want to say about Michelle Obama is I feel like she's the fucking face of femininity. You understand what I'm saying? And all of the bullshit that these women are out here talking about, they got younger women listening to this shit, and it's leading y'all all the motherfucking way astray. You understand what I'm saying? So check this clip out.
I think there is, it is a genuine, regular thought process for me. It's one of the reasons, I mean, we've talked about this, that often I date younger men. And a lot of it is because—
Let's stop on that, folks.
Oh my God, we had a great dinner. We had a great dinner, by the way, where across the table, your husband goes, "But why?" And I said, "Well, maybe because I can."
Yes, Parish. This is what I'm saying. Tales from Tracee's.
It's fun. It's really fun to share.
Tracy tales.
But
you date a younger woman.
But one of the reasons, though, that because I had to ask myself that question, I was like, "What is this about?"
Yeah.
Because I want a partner, and so often, and it's not just that I'm older. I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous?
There's that.
There's that. But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize, and I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again.
I'm sorry.
No,
Craig.
I was going to say, so it's a generational thing? So it didn't matter how you met them, or is it just kind of the guys you're meeting?
That's obviously—
too big of a generalization.
It's a generalization, but because I have dated men my age, there is a difference. There is an openness that occurs with a younger man around whether it's gender fluidity or not even having an issue with homosexuality. I mean, something as basic as that there's times where I'll be, sitting across the table from somebody and just like, what did you just say?
Yeah, what century are you?
Like, oh my God.
Where's your horse and buggy?
Yeah, like, I'm so sorry.
And your bedpan.
Listen, did you hear what the fuck this woman just said? Did you hear it? Do that shit make any kind of goddamn sense what this motherfucking woman just said? It makes no sense at all. And matter of fact, I'm going to say this. It makes sense to a woman that just wants to go out there and be a fucking whore. You understand what I'm saying? And if you wanna go out here and sleep with different niggas and do all of that shit and be a fucking whore, that's fine. You can do that within yourself, but you some bullshit for wanting to pass this bullshit ass narrative on other women. You know what I'm saying? The same thing I say about that single momhood shit. Y'all are proud of the wrong shit, man. This woman just said that she likes to date younger men because she can, which nobody gives a fuck. Like, you ain't doing nothing special because you can fucking go out here and date younger men. Ain't nothing special about that. You a woman. Any woman can go out this motherfucker and just go get fucked, man. You understand what I'm saying? Any woman can do that. And in my eyes, you understand what I'm saying? When a person speaks of the terminology of dating, you understand what I'm saying? In kind of little hoodish terms, what dating really means is that you're fucking. Period. You understand what I'm saying? If you ain't had, if a person, the average person hasn't been in a relationship for, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 years or whatever there, I can guarantee you that within that frame of time, she's been out there or he's been out there having sex with somebody. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. And basically what it seems like to me is you're painting this narrative because you out here being a fucking whore, but you trying to dress that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like you really doing something that's positive, or you really fucking doing something that's smart or keen. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing cool about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then the woman just said, like, listen to the shit that this woman said. This woman just said that messing with a man, she feels some type of way if this man has a problem with homosexuality type shit. You understand? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You understand? You are 52 years old, and the reason why you like to date younger men is, and you don't want to date older and mature men, is because they don't fucking want you. You understand what I'm saying? Once they get with you and see, you know what I'm saying, like the type of woman that you are talking about, I'm a boss, I'm prominent, can you level up and all of this bullshit? You want to be with less younger men because you can fucking control them, man. And it ain't hard to see that. And if you do, that's fine. But don't try to come and dress this shit up like you doing something keen or special. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't no motherfucking different than all the other ratchet chicks that's out here. I'm not saying all of them, but the fucking ones that are, man. You understand what I'm saying? You're not doing nothing fucking special. And you're leading a lot of younger women straight to the motherfucking salvage yard. Just like I said, with their bullshit ass narrative. You know what I'm saying? She's a bird. A bird. You understand what I'm saying? And I really don't mean to talk about the woman like that, but I'm just saying, let's do this shit and call this shit out for what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Look at this picture that you posted. Look at one of this posts that you just posted. Well, I'm not saying just post it because you posted it, but, it might have been some time ago. But look, this shows right here what the fuck type of woman you are. You know what I'm saying? Because all real men, you know what I'm saying, little older men, they don't agree or like when women show their fucking bodies on social media like that. Every real man is not in agreement with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that want to look at ass and shit, young people or whatever, yeah. But mature men, they ain't impressed by that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And, I thought that, while we are dating out here, that the goal was for us to motherfucking find somebody that we could settle down with or whatever. And you talking about you dating, yeah, I'm dating because I can. Man, I remember I heard a chick that I know some years ago say that shit. I'm dating, she was like 32 or 33, but she was dating a motherfucking dude that was 19, and she said that dumbass shit to me. Because I can. And it just turned out that when they was the motherfucking together, he used the shit out of her ass, and that's what it was, man. Don't make it like you fucking doing something special because you could date somebody that's younger. You know what I'm saying? And a woman can really date anybody she wants to, period. You understand what I'm saying? You can go out there and get fucked all you want. But everybody knows a woman, you can just go find a nigga at the gas station and tap him on the shoulder and tell him to come and and it'll happen just like that. So don't come, you know what I'm saying, like you doing something special. You know what I'm saying? Moving right along, you know what I'm saying? Talking about her, she's a bird. Yes, she is. And you just look at Michelle Obama's motherfucking podcast. You understand what I'm saying? All of the episodes that she had, you getting women up here talking about how just talking about a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of nothing that ain't doing nothing but leading women motherfucking astray, leading them straight to the graveyard. And then what the fuck do you have to complain about? Period. Michelle Obama, like you listen. You married Barack Obama, you know what I'm saying? And from the old pictures and stuff that we didn't seen or wherever the fuck that was that y'all from or whatever, y'all come from, you know, the projects or I don't know, but you know, less fortunate neighborhoods, just like, you know, some average black people or whatever. But this man took you to the toppest of the motherfucking top of the top of the top, or that you could possibly even motherfucking get to, as far as a man taking his woman to prominency. He didn't make you the CEO of a company. He didn't make you the manager of a motherfucking business and nothing. This man took you all the way to where you're the motherfucking first lady. Turned you into a multi-millionaire. You get to walk around this motherfucker for life with security and Secret Service behind you. You understand what I'm saying? This man took you to the top of the top. What the fuck are you complaining about? That shit is so fucking ungrateful. Ungrateful. You sitting back talking about, I just want things to be about me. It's about me now. Check this clip out of what the fuck she was talking about. And look at Tahar, whatever the fuck her name is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just sitting right there. Yeah. Check this shit out.
Like you're saying, you're just learning. I'm just learning. It's something that you have to do. And hopefully, Shantae, you will get this message from hearing from me and from Queen Michelle that you have to take time for yourself. In spite of making people happy, at some point you have to make yourself happy.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
And one of the ways I started thinking about this, you know, because this is the habit. It's like maybe I'm still working on being able to do things just solely for myself and being okay with that. I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
Through therapy and conversations like this and talking to my friends. But I'm still thinking about the example I'm setting for my daughters. Right. So I am trying now that they are 23 and 26 to talk to them about my menopause brain. I'm like, how old are they? Is what he's referring to. Right? I want them to start practicing now the art of saying no.
Yes.
Because I see it in them, you know.
Now, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? And that's another thing that I be saying. It's like, you talking about you didn't go to the inauguration because you had to work on you or work on yourself or whatever. And to be honest with you, this is why a lot of women out here and a lot of these bitches is ungrateful. To me, that paints a narrative for a lot of women, because a lot of women want their men and their husbands to help them get to prominency and all of that shit and help her become a motherfucking boss chick. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. But when they do it, and when you finally get there, women, it's like y'all making this shit a motherfucking a given that a nigga is supposed to take you to motherfucking prominency so you can turn around and leave him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what she say, girl? I'm at the it's just about me. And then you heard what the fuck she said. She's teaching her daughters the same motherfucking thing. The same exact motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? She's a bird. Straight up. A fucking bird, man. And like I say, birds of a feather flock together. Look at them. All of them. You understand what I'm saying? Look at TARAJI P Henson. You just sitting up here co-signing this shit. Yeah, because you ain't got no motherfucking man. And like I said, and like I'm gonna continue to say, man, women, y'all are y'all's own motherfucking enemies. Y'all give each other terrible fucking advice. Terrible. You understand what I'm saying? You, how dare you egg this woman on to sit up here and talk this shit like she in so much pain and she just want to focus on herself, and her husband done did the shit and took you to the places that he has. Maybe it's some shit that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be that. Did you catch him in the, you know, did you catch him cheating? You know, did you catch him in the bed with another man, or, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But we don't know. But at the same time, and that's just like another thing that I said, that differentiates black people from white people. Take Bill Clinton, for example. This man then got whatever the fuck he did with Monica Lewinsky, or that was up in the motherfucking White House, and had a whole goddamn affair. Did you hear Hillary Clinton get on motherfucking national TV and say some bullshit and say anything about her motherfucking husband? I'm talking about anything at all. No, she didn't. Because white people, sometimes they got the motherfucking common sense not to get up there and embarrass they motherfucking people like that. They can be mad at them and with their own motherfucking realm, but they're not finna get up there and do all that shit and be clout chasing and all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Michelle Obama, that shit that you was talking is some bullshit. That shit you talking, and you got these other women up here. TRACEE ELLIS ROSS, you just, that shit you talking was some total bullshit. And we all know what the motherfucking deal is with you anyway. And I feel like you really just embarrass Barack Obama. You ain't talking about how great your husband was. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, matter of fact, not many, if to my understanding, you the only motherfucking black woman that even got that position. One out of all the black women, you the only black woman that's been the motherfucking first lady as a president. And you sitting back, painting a narrative about to other black women about how you saying no and how you got to be about yourself now. This shit is just ungrateful as fuck, man. Just ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want a lot of women to fucking be watching these girls and be thinking that this is the way to motherfucking think, because that's a lot. That's the reason why a lot of men don't really want to get married and shit nowadays. Just because of this same motherfucking narrative. You understand what I'm saying? This same bullshit that we talk about. Excuse me. So all of this shit. It's the same shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You want a nigga to build you up, gaslight him, call him a bum if he don't do that type of shit. And then as soon as you get there, if you get there at all, you get up there and want to be fucking ungrateful and talk about how you want to be by yourself and how it's all about you now. It's just some total bullshit, man. I don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? And then look at her feminine ass brother. Look at him. Why you got him up there sitting with his feminine ass up there, yeah, agreeing some more narrative shit and some more shit some of these niggas be out here saying, and just because it's a fucking man up there, you sit out there and agree with whatever they say with. Man, listen, I ain't gonna take too much more of y'all time up, man, but a lot of that shit, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And one more time before I let y'all go, I would advise a lot of females, Don't take them fucking women advice. None of it. Not at all. Because they talking about some straight bullshit and they will have you out here missing your blessing on somebody that you really love because you and your motherfucking feelings always thinking about you. And it's not always about you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all go ahead, share this video. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Until next time, this your boy. I'm out.